be great, be the one. This is a song, it's meant for you. For so many years, you've gone and been through. Wake up and see for yourself what the world can offer you. Thank you, God, we believe in you. Feel it, can you see it? You are the brand. Winning means you're not afraid of anyone. One. Come on, be brave, prove to the world that's why you are the one. Create it, make it, brand it to be the best. There's something special that you. Now is the time for all of you. Show to the world, BrandLaureate is you. Pick up the ladder and climb and make your dreams come true. Oh, thank you, God, for making it true. Can you feel it? Can you see it? You are the brand. Winning means you're not afraid of anyone. One. Come on, be brave, prove to the world that's why you are the one. Create it, make it, brand it to be the best. Can you feel it? Can you see it? You are the brand. Winning means you're not afraid of anyone. One. Come on, be brave, prove to the world that's why you are the one. Create it, make it, brand it to be the best. Be strong, be great, be the one. This is a song, it's meant for you. For so many years, you've gone and been through. Wake up and see for yourself what the world can offer you. Thank you, God, we believe in you. Feel it, can you see it? You are the brand. Winning means you're not afraid of anyone. One. Come on, be brave, prove to the world that's why you are the one. Create it, make it, brand it to be the best. There's something special that you. Now is the time for all of you. Show to the world, BrandLaureate is you. Pick up the ladder and climb and make your dreams come true. it, brand it to be the best. Be strong, be great, be the one. This is a song, it's meant for you. For so many years, you've gone and been through. Wake up and see for yourself what the world can offer you. Thank you, God, we believe in you. Can you feel it? Can you see it? You are the brand. Winning means you're not afraid of anyone. One. Come on, be brave. Prove to the world that's why you are the one. Create it, make it, brand it to be the best. There's something special that's you. Now is the time for all of you. Show to the world, BrandLaureate is you. Pick up the ladder and climb and make your dreams come true. Oh, thank you, God, for making it true. Can you feel it? Can you see it? You are the brand. Winning means you're not afraid of anyone. One. Come on, be brave. Prove to the world that's why you are the one. Create it, make it, brand it to be the best. Can you feel it? Can you see it? You are the brand. Winning means you're not afraid of anyone. One. Come on, be brave. Prove to the world that's why you are the one. Create it, make it, brand it to be the best. Be strong, be great, be the one. This is a song, it's meant for you. For so many years, you've gone and been through. Wake up and see for yourself what the world can offer you. Thank you, God.
I'm DrKKJohan, and welcome to Brand Talks, where I will be sharing with you another interesting branding session. Today, I shall talk on how to crystallize your brand, to capitalize on your brand. What do I mean by this? I will also be touching on how to crystallize your brand legacy to inspire future generations. Stay tuned for this. bright, dazzling gems. They give a good feel and a great aura, and of course a sense of positiveness. That is what every brand should be. And today I want to start this session by taking you on a journey to the home of one of the oldest crystal brands in the world. Do you know which crystal brand I'm talking about? It's Swarovski. And Swarovski is my favorite crystal brand. What is your favorite crystal brand, if I may ask? By the way, I'm an ardent collector of Swarovski crystals since young. I like its crystal figurine collections, which are matched by their creative design and fine craftsmanship. Swarovski is also famous for its lovely and intricate jewelries and accessories, which also a hit with the ladies. In fact, the brand started its journey in the fashion scene before moving on to other interesting collections. This Austrian brand was established in 1895 and celebrates its 125th anniversary this year. Incredible, isn't it? To last for a century and a quarter. On December 2018, I was invited to visit the Swarovski headquarters in Wattens, Austria, by Alexander M. Swarovski, the great-grandson of the founder, Daniel Swarovski. And during the same period, I also attended the Peter Drucker International Forum in Vienna, where we presented the BrandLaureate International Premier Award to the Peter Drucker Foundation, and also the BrandLaureate Brand Icon Leadership Award to Dr. Richard Straub, the president of the Peter Drucker Foundation. While visiting there for the first time, I make a special trip to Swarovski Kristallwelten in Wattens, about 461 kilometers from Vienna. I was filled with excitement as I make my way to this crystal museum, located near the snow-capped mountains. That place was most enchanting, transporting me into a new sphere. Arriving at the ground of Swarovski headquarters, which houses its office, gallery, and museum, was an awesome experience, one that envelops my sense of sight and feel. The headquarters was located on a 7.5 hectares site amidst sprawling greens backed by the snow-capped alpine mountains. The Swarovski Kristallwelten, consisting of a park, art museum, retail area, and a restaurant, is one of the most frequently visited attractions in Austria, has delighted more than 15 million visitors since it was set up. I was warmly welcomed by the staff and was given a VIP tour of the facilities. The rich heritage of the brand unfolded as I started the tour and was transported in the time zone of 1895, when the founder Daniel Swarovski first started the business in crystal manufacturing and expanded its usage into the world of jewelry, fashion, art, design, and cinema throughout the years. Swarovski crystals were used as a fashion embellishment during the early days. Notable fashion designers such as Charles Frederick Worth, who was hailed as the father of high fashion, was an ardent user of Swarovski crystals in their high fashion gowns that were worn by the elite clienteles, including Queen Victoria. Demand for Swarovski crystals soared, and by 1950s, designers such as Coco Chanel and Cristobal Balenciaga were defining the new dress trend of their era with delicate crystal embroidery. Today, Swarovski crystals are still an essential component for the fashion houses such as Prada, Dolce & Gabbana, and Valentino, which consistently use crystals to fashion their seasonal collections. At the Swarovski Kristallwelten Museum, you can explore crystals in all its forms and shapes and view its evolvement from the production of clear crystals to colored crystals and tie up with various brands such as Disney to expand its brand footprints. Inside the museum, there were several chambers which showcased the artistic interpretation by various international artists using Swarovski crystals to create their masterpieces, complete with sight, sounds, and smell to transport you into a world beyond your imagination. Such as the Blue Hall, the first chamber of wonders in Swarovski Kristallwelten, suggests the inside of a cave with a slanted wall painted in the colors of international Klein blue. The centerpiece, the centennial, with over 310,000 carats, weighing 62 kg, is the largest hand-cut crystal in the world. The mechanical theater, watch fantasy comes alive in the machine-driven world of Jim Whiting, which combines humans and technology, featuring the bizarre and the aesthetic in a fashion show out of the ordinary. The Crystal Dome. The Crystal Dome was modeled after Sir Richard Buckminster Fuller's geodesic dome. It consists of 595 mirrors that give the viewer the feeling of being inside a crystal. The Silent Light. The center of Silent Light is a spectacular sparkling crystal tree by designer Todd Bunger and Alexander McQueen, one of the most photographed objects in Swarovski Kristallwelten. The transparent opacity. Eric Levy's transparent opacity pays homage to the diversity found in the crystals, a playful reworking of forms and dimension made of glass and marble to steel and plastic 3D print. The Chandelier of Grief. Japanese artist Yayoi Kusama exhibits one of her most spectacular mirror installations entitled Chandelier of Grief, with a rotating chandelier of Swarovski crystal in a room lined with mirrors. The Eden. The idea behind the fantastical Eden Chamber of Wonders is to create a forest landscape that evokes one of the strongest primal responses in human. But Eden is no ordinary forest. It is a fantastical and primal world in an abstract interpretation. The famous Russian artist duo Blue Noses created 4 architectural landmarks in a crystalline dimension: the Taj Mahal in Agra, the Pyramid of Job in Giza, the New York Empire State Building, and the Lenin Mausoleum in Moscow. The Heroes of Peace. The Heroes of Peace installation presents key messages from winners of the Nobel Peace Prize with life-size holograms, encounter with Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Albert Einstein, and Rigoberta Menchú. Outside in the garden were many animal-like sculptures lighted up against the dark winter sky to bring the crystal creation to life. Added onto that are the limited edition collector's items in the shopping gallery, which captivated my attention by providing good values, making it a worthwhile investment. Throughout the visit, I could feel the beauty of the brand, its uniqueness, strength, and distinctive persona coming on with every of its milestone achieved. The crystal world was so magical and enchanting that it made the trip so worthwhile and an unforgettable experience for me. And no one has done it so perfectly as Swarovski. For Swarovski, the crystal is not just a stone or healing artifact. It is an object of beauty and one of good investments. Swarovski branded crystal to creativity and innovation, its design and quality craftsmanship, gave it the cutting edge that differentiated the brand from others. With its premium range and the collector item series, the value of the brand grew throughout the years and the collector items become investment pieces. Every decade heralds a new growth and direction for Swarovski that enable it to stay alive and exciting to existing customers and allow it to target new audience. With this brand strategy, Swarovski crystallized the foundation of the business and ensure that the brand continues to be alluring and shine brightly. In fact, I would like to suggest to Swarovski to design a signature crystal trophy for the BrandLaureate so that we can crystallize the BrandLaureate story and to have it permanently showcased in Swarovski Museum. I was really spellbound by what I saw and experienced. The rich heritage of the brand envelops me, and the aura of the crystal soothes and calms my nerves after the long journey. It was such a majestic and glorious display of the prowess of crystals, which makes me love the crystal all the more. To be surrounded by all the beautiful masterpieces, I did not want to make my way back to Vienna. Honestly, I don't mind even to make it my resting place. The tour has uplifted my spirit, and most importantly, to view the milestone of the 125 years brand was a great source of inspiration to me. I kept thinking, how can I build the BrandLaureate to last for 125 years? And it all boils down to the most important point in branding, the brand identity. Swarovski is synonymous to crystals, just like all the other top brands in the marketplace stands for the product they represent. For example, De Beers is for diamond, Rolex is for watches, and Mercedes is for luxury car, and of course Swarovski is for crystals. Through its 125 years of heritage, the brand, with a revenue of 3.5 billion euro in 2018, contributes significantly to the country's GDP. Swarovski, with its global reach in more than 170 countries and 34,000 employees, is Austria's best country brand ambassador, showcasing the beauty of Austria through its crystal clear pieces of art. This is the richness of Swarovski brand value. Alexander shared with me that Swarovski has been able to sustain the business for 125 years because of the families and staff's love, passion for the brand, and its commitment to ensure that the brand rich heritage and legacy continue from one generation to another. Remember, in my first session of Brand Thoughts, I mentioned about the 5 lifelines for your brand, and one of which is love and commitment. You must love your brand and be committed to it for your brand survival. With each generation of family members taking over the leadership, they have injected new ideas into the brand to ensure that it keeps up with current trends and styles to suit the needs of its customers, existing and new. Every piece of crystal in the gallery and museum has withstood the test of time. With each passing year, it appreciates in value, thus making it a worthwhile investment for collectors. Can your brand be an investment for its collectors, shareholders, and stakeholders? The visit to Athens has definitely crystallized the Swarovski brand in my mind. The experience and engagement was both memorable and left an indelible mark in me. And there are so many lessons that we can learn from the Swarovski brand. How about your brand? Can you crystallize it like how Swarovski has done? Here are some of the key takeaway lessons we can learn from Swarovski on how to crystallize your brand. the 5 brand applications. Number 1, create your brand. Make it uniquely special for your brand identity. This is where you need to build your brand. One of the unique attributes of crystals is that it possesses a magical aura and vibration that can uplift the spirit. Hold up a piece of crystal and let the ray of the sun shine through it. Just as the crystal reflects the light and shines through the darkness, many people are attracted to the bright shining object. Your brand identity is how you convey your brand to the public via visual, messaging, and experience. They may include your logo, your colors and font, website design, content, advertising, print, and packaging. This element should be applied across all channels consistently so that your brand becomes more visible. So what is uniquely different about your brand to make it an attraction and attract your target audience to like, trust, love your product and services even more than before? How do you create a brand that can attract people to remember it for good? You must have the insight and foresight to conceptualize what your brand stands for and believe that it will succeed. Number 2, craft your brand. Make it masterfully innovative for your brand creativity. This is where you need to differentiate your brand. Do you know the rarest cut diamonds reflect the most light? So the more facet a diamond has, the more reflective its surfaces are to bounce off the light. Just like the quality of a diamond cut will determine its value, what creativity must you add on to your brand to make it shine brighter and increase its values to the customers? Take for example, the production of Swarovski crystals are uniquely prolific, which involve sophisticated techniques, expertise, and production know-how, focusing on design, trend curation, and branding. Every piece tells a brand story. It starts on the drawing board with an initial design, followed by crafting the models to create the pre-shape and grinding and polishing it into a masterpiece. How do you craft your brand and make it creative? To be a well-crafted brand, you must first identify what you are offering, which no one else is offering. And you must focus on the qualities and the benefits that make your brand most creative. Just like a diamond, you must have the right cut, the right angle, the right facet to bring out the shine and the beauty of the most precious gemstone that is your brand. Use creative ways to enhance the attractiveness of your brand to draw in the business. Number 3, color your brands. Make it highly attractive for your brand aesthetic. This is where you need to strengthen your brand. Crystals are usually as clear as glass. To make it more attractive, Swarovski has introduced a process called Crystalize to add colors to the various parts of the figurines. This is an elaborate process which requires high quality control and extra time for perfection. Similarly, how do you bring out the colors and the aesthetics of your brand? Think about the many ways you can color your brand to make it more attractive to your target customers and differentiate yourself from your competitors. Apart from making your brand alluring and attractive, remember to provide options for customers. Like they say, variety is the spice of life. More options, wider range of product can create brand curiosity and potential to buy more. Number 4, connect your brand. Make it conveniently accessible for your brand reach. This is where you need to expand your brand. In 1891, Daniel's vision was to build a brand that will become the pride of Austria. He succeeded in that, as Swarovski is Austria's finest and most beautiful country brand. He also wanted to create a diamond for everyone, and in his mission was well received because everyone deserved to have the most precious and beautiful things in life. He worked on creating unique products ranging from $50 to $100,000 and more that caters to various segments of consumer. Swarovski seasonal creation and launches refresh the brand as customers look forward to new collection that they can add to their portfolio of crystals. What about your brand? How do you connect your brand and expand your brand reach? To start off, having the right brand vision and mission is important as it is the backbone of the brand success. It is also form your brand story. A good brand story determines how customers respond to you and is an opportunity to make a direct emotional connection with your consumers. Consumers who love your brand story will share it with their friends, and this is the best way to connect and expand your brand's reach. Today, consumers are looking for a brand that is well suited for their needs and provide a good few factors. So strengthen your brand engagement and brand EQ to understand your customers better. Better understanding gives better connection and better brand reach. And number 5, lastly, convert your brand. Make it viably profitable for your brand values. This is where you need to monetize your brand or capitalize on your brand. When Swarovski first started, it was manufacturing chandelier components. No one knew about the brand. When no one knows about your brand has no value. However, after World War II, it switched its focus into making crystal figurines, most notable the iconic swan, which has become the brand logo and must have for all its customers. The popularity of the swan led to the many more animal figurines being designed, and today the Swarovski Crystal Society (SCS) has designed over 300 crystal figurines since it was formed. In 2016, during the SCS 40th anniversary, Swarovski launched the Lion Achilles, a crystal collection which symbolizes strength, power, and majesty. This masterpiece has 941 facets, which bring out the maximum brilliance and shine of the figurines. Swarovski has been able to convert its brand from an unknown chandelier manufacturer to a premium crystal brand by adopting various branding strategies that allow for the brand extension to meet customer needs and expectations. What about your brand? After positioning to expand your brand footprint, how do you convert it to bring in the revenue and increase its brand value? Customers are attracted to brands that suit their needs and lifestyle. Not many customers need chandeliers, but many would love to have a beautiful piece of crystal arts or jewelry. Brand needs to have a good understanding of the customer's needs and the industry development. They need to innovate accordingly if they want to be profitable and grow their brand values. Branding is a 24/7 odyssey, and as a brand owner, you must continue to grow your business. Have a business funnel to generate leads and sales so that it can expand your brand footprint, which is your brand print. Always create the potential for buy-in with your brand story and crystallize your brand with the right strategies to reach its maximum potential. Let's talk about Daniel Swarovski's legacy, which is solely based on his brand philosophy. When Daniel first started the business, little did he know that the Swarovski brand would last until today and is still growing strong after 125 years later. The backbone of their success is the core philosophy of never standing still, and always improving, and to maintain their brand positioning, their brand image, and the brand philosophy. Is your brand at a standstill or still stand over the test of time? Daniel's legacy is crisply encapsulated in the Swarovski brand, where his family members continues his vision of touching the lives of communities and the world throughout with his beautiful crystal pieces, some which have become object of art and investment pieces much sought after by the collectors throughout the world. The key reason why Swarovski brand's foundation continued to grow and deepen is because the brand has great value generated by the clear and concise vision of Daniel to never stand still and keep on improving. Great brands never stand still. They are forever on the go, forever breaking borders and building bridges with their beauty and worth. My friend, everything is about branding. Everything about the business is the brand, and everything about the brand is business. The brand building process can transform you from a small player into a big global brand. Therefore, always develop a consistent brand message and brand identity for your brand, and your customer will grow to understand and trust your brand at a deeper level. As what we have learned from the Swarovski brand story, the whole process involved in crystallizing your brand is to polish your brand until it shines and sparkles. Then capitalize on your brand worth to bring out your brand value. Keep polishing your brand to keep refining and defining your brand for what it truly stands for until it is so loved, admired, cherished by many. Then your brand is crystallized. Remember, you have to crystallize your brand before you can capitalize on your brand. I hope you have enjoyed today's session and watch out for the next Brand Talk session. Stay safe, stay strong. Signing off, me, DrKKJohan. Bye.
This is a song, it's meant for you. For so many years, you've gone and been through. Wake up and see